and one of my life goals will be complete, to work and live in New York City. What I see happening from this point on, since I have a full-time job, that means I will be able to afford voice lessons and dance lessons, so I do see myself starting those again. I have dearly missed dance lessons and being involved with music. I mean, hello, I got a degree in music, okay? This is what I want to do with my life. But I have to be realistic and know that I need something to support me in the meantime. So I've started putting an audition book together. I have one song that I really, really love. All the others I'm okay with, but I need to start learning them. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Another story. Another story. Uh, Third day here in New York City. Second or third. I get up. I gotta be to work at like 1 o'clock or something. Start walking to my car. That day I parked a good 4 or 5 blocks away. I get there and I'm like, oh, where's my car? I don't see it. I'm like, well, I must have parked on a different street and just forgot. Hold on, I'm tired of that. Must have just parked on a different street and forgot where I was. So I walk around a little more looking for my car, and it is nowhere to be found. Then I start to get really nervous. I'm getting nervous right now, and everything's fine. I'm like, oh my God, my car got stolen. That was the thought in my head. Oh my God, my car got stolen. And I literally just sat there for like 5 minutes. Just like, what do you do when your car gets stolen? You call the police, but what do? You can't go to work. You can't get where you need to go. And then I picked up the phone and I started to dial my mother, and I just happened to look up and I saw this sign that says, no parking Tuesday, Friday from 8 o'clock to 9:30. Mind you, I've seen these signs before. I know they're there. I just didn't realize that the signs are different on each side of the street. I didn't even think to look at the sign that my car was that side of the street. And then I was like, oh, that's it. My car got towed. My roommates are back, and this is awkward. I don't want them to think I'm talking to myself. Well, I am, kind of. Anyway, so my roommates are here, but went out and had a little dinner and told them I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my computer. I think they're yelling at me. But where was I? Oh, car towed. I go, pay my bill, try to pay my bill. And like, no, we can't give you your car. Your license expired. Needless to say, I missed work that day. So I'm like, what do I do? My license is expired. I have to go to the DMV, get a new license, new registration, new tags, new everything. And that ended up being $200. Then I have to go back. This is the next day. Then I have to go back to the impound lot, pay my fine, which is over $200. Then get on the subway and go 200 blocks up and get my car. I'm talking to my computer! I told you this. I'm talking to the entire building. Right outside of here is like, I don't know, you can see the rest of the other buildings. You can see in other people's house. I don't know if this will work, but look, you can see my neighbors. They were smoking a pipe over there one day. Not like crack pipe or whatever, but like old man pipe. So that's what happened to me my third day in New York City. quite entertaining. And that's all that's happened to me recently. Oh, can I just say, when I went to get my computer yesterday, my card was declined because I don't make large purchases on that card very often, let alone $2,000 purchases. So I get there, like I'm talking to this guy named Lewis. He's like, you know, you need this, you need Apple Care, you need something another. I'm like, I just want a computer and a printer, please. They bring out the computer, they bring out the printer. He slides my card. He's like, oh, you know what? We need to call the bank because you may have like security or whatever. Like, okay. We walk downstairs and he calls on the phone. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, Chase, your card has been declined. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. Like, well, I'm really sorry that I wasted your time. He's like, no, not a waste, yada, yada, yada. I call the bank. They're like, well, I don't know why that happened. You have the money. Mac will not, if your card's declined at their store, they will not take that card for the rest of the day. So I had to come back today, and I made sure I called the bank before. I was like, I had an issue yesterday with my card, and if it happens again today, I'm going to be very upset. They were like, of course, Mr. Wolf. And that's it. It's nice to be back. Please be expecting videos from me that aren't so much my personal history of the last year, but, you know, a little more entertaining. But I just needed to fill you guys in on where I've been and what I'm doing. And looking forward to seeing you again. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.